Were you recording that?
No.
Oh, good. Like, what the heck? Hi, everybody. It's Hope from Seedaholic Gardens again. And I'm pretty happy to be here with you guys today because, as you know, in January, for those of us up here in the snow zone, there's not a lot going on. So I'm excited to share this with you. I do have quite a seed collection, as you all know, but that's not the only seeds I have. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my 3 types of garlic, if I can remember the varieties. I don't think I can. And some shallots that my wonderful husband saved for me for seed as to replant this spring in hopes of getting a little bit of a harvest for fall. And I have some purple Magic Molly potatoes, which are a small potato, but they are my favorite because they're purple, which is my favorite color. I just like them. And what I'm going to be doing with them today is called chitting them. And when you chit a potato, you are cutting it into smaller parts in order for it to dry out and grow some roots so that later on, once all these 6 inches of snow we have out there are melted, I can plant some potatoes in hopes of getting a harvest. You guys may remember one of my first videos on my channel was harvesting these guys. These are direct descendants from those potatoes from 2 years ago, guys. So let's get started. Because I have left hemiparesis, which means my left side is partially paralyzed due to an illness I had a few years ago, I am using a one-handed cutting board. Don't ask me the brand because I don't remember. I got it 6 years ago, and I was so excited to get it because it meant I could cook again. And it's got these food-safe spikes on it, as you see. So to chit this one, I'm just going to cut it there, and look at that gorgeous color inside. I loved cooking with these. I made purple mashed potatoes, French fries, and
hold on real fast.
Chips.
Okay.
And I made purple mashed potatoes, purple fries, and purple potato chips out of these because I just love the color. So there's no way I'm ever going to not grow these again. The egg carton, as you see, there's not much required. As you see, is to put them into store to let these cuts dry. Once the cuts dry and they get a couple of roots on each one, then you can plant them. So I am going to chit these. I'm not going to have you guys watch me chit each one. If you can get a little bit of root on each piece, that is helpful. It'll make the process go a little quicker when you get ready to plant. Okay, so these are too small to cut. They don't need it. So since it doesn't require it, whoops, I am going to put them on the other side of the box and just stick them in there because they've got a little bit of root on them. As long as they're not touching, pretty much like storing squash or tomatoes or drying onions, as long as they are not touching, they will continue to grow these roots. And once all the snowpack is gone, I can get these out in either one of my raised beds. Well, this year it's definitely going in my raised bed because the one in the ground, I've had potatoes in a couple of years, so they have to move. So when I saw this potato, I thought maybe we had a pest in the house that had gotten to it, but my husband told me no. When he was digging the potatoes, our 4-tined, I forget what you call that thing. It's like a shovel, but it's 4 tines instead. Pitchfork thingy actually severed this potato, so he just brought it in to dry anyway. I'm going to plant it and see what happens. If it isn't viable, it's not viable. I think I've got plenty of seeds, so it's okay. Pause. I didn't want you to see me cutting like 89 potatoes in half, but I thought this doubler was just really cute, so I thought I'd show you that one. Because I just liked that. Pause. So YouTube, there you have it. This is my potato seed for the 2019 season of my Magic Mollies. I'm ordering a collection from, I forget which company, where I'm going to get some Kennebecs because they are big potato, delete. Okay, YouTube, there you have it. This is what I got for potato seed for my 2019 spring garden from chitting them out. So these are going to sit and cure or dry for about 2 to 3 weeks in my laundry room, which doubles as my cold room. So when these are all dry, I'm going to leave them just like this and have roots on them. Probably late March I can work the ground for my colder crops. Potatoes don't like much cold, but I'm going to put some kind of a cover on them to get them started since I didn't plant them in the fall. Apparently, planting them in the fall, you get a bigger crop, but this is not a big potato to begin with, so I'm happy with the amount I have. I think we'll have a decent harvest again, and my favorite thing to harvest is potatoes. So let's hope this works out, and I will see you again soon. Happy gardening!